I need that fight. I'm going to the gym twice a day, training anyway, running in the morning, boxing at night, and weights the next morning, boxing at night. Trying to keep my weight down, trying to keep positive.
He looks well, and you know, I'm sure, and he said on many times himself, he would like to come back and fight again in 2026.
Tyson Fury leaks intense training footage, warns Anthony Joshua for 2026 mega fight, but let's be honest, this looks more like noise than menace. Fury leaking clips feels like insecurity dressed as confidence, trying to stay relevant by baiting AJ. Training footage doesn't win fights, contracts and commitment do, and Fury's history says otherwise. Tyson Fury keeps repeating the same recycled line about wanting the fight, but talk is cheap at this stage. If Fury truly wanted Anthony Joshua, this fight would already be done. Fans aren't buying the nostalgia pitch anymore. They want action, not excuses, and Fury's words feel louder than his intentions.
That Joshua fight. We have been trying to make that fight for years, right?
Why do you need that fight?
Because it's the fight that people want to see. It's the fight that I want to see as a boxer.
Tyson Fury's outburst sounds more like desperation than dominance. The insults are loud, aggressive, and theatrical, but they don't move negotiations forward. Fans have heard this routine before. Fury talks tough, threatens big, then the momentum disappears. If he's really him, actions in the ring should replace endless verbal attacks.
If I ever come across you, bum, I'm knocking you dead spark out. I ain't a YouTuber or a man half your size. I am him. The man. You're a classless loser.
Johnny Nelson exposes the reality behind the delays, revealing Joshua was ready to sign almost instantly. This directly contradicts Fury's narrative and raises serious questions about who is actually stalling the mega fight. It adds weight to the belief that AJ wants it now, while Fury keeps hiding behind excuses.
That AJ said we were ready to do this. Just Tyson, that was the woman that was dragging his feet, signed a contract in 30 minutes or whatever. So unless I hear it from both fights.
Duke McKenzie highlights the sheer magnitude of this fight. Fury and Joshua are still the biggest names, but being famous doesn't guarantee results. Joshua has stayed sharp and active, while Fury keeps teasing fans with words. If Fury wants to prove himself, talk isn't enough. He needs to back it up in the ring.
That interests you?
It's a fight that interests everybody, isn't it? Because it's still a massive fight. They are still the two biggest names in world boxing. I don't care what anybody says. Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua are still the two biggest names in world heavyweight boxing.
Simon Jordan nails the contrast between these two heavyweights. Fury's constant trash talk overshadows his achievements, while Joshua has maintained professionalism and consistency. One man lets his mouth create drama, the other builds credibility. For a mega fight, discipline outside the ring is just as critical as skill inside it.
Tyson Fury's mouth drags it back into the gutter at times, but I also think that some of his achievements have been quite remarkable. And he's come back and won fights and achieved things at times that I didn't think he could. Anthony Joshua, on the whole, has been a force for good. I think boxing has always been in the cup.
Frank Warren's comments show the delays Fury is creating. Warm-up fights and long timelines suggest hesitation. Joshua is ready now, while Fury seems content postponing. Fans want action, not excuses. If this mega fight is real, Fury can't keep stretching it out. Big fights need urgency and commitment, not endless scheduling tactics.
A warm-up fight, but if this fight happens, which I believe it will, if it does happen, it will be sometime in late summer. So Tyson, that's another sort of what's at the moment, it's another 7 months away. So he'll certainly have a fight in between us.
Johnny Nelson's perspective is clear. Joshua's power and execution give him an edge. Fury's size and movement matter, but AJ only needs one perfect shot to shift the fight. Talk alone won't win rounds. If this clash happens, Fury must be ready to face a disciplined, heavy-hitting opponent who doesn't miss opportunities.
Why? Because Tyson Fury's a fighting man. So I know Dylan White is nightmares to everybody. You never know right now. People are thinking, yes, I know how to take that boy out. It's the same shot Anthony Joshua took him out with, and Bullet took him out, Povetkin took him out with. But I just think Fight-wise, I'd lean towards Anthony Joshua.
Lennox Lewis perfectly sums up the essence of AJ versus Fury. This fight is a classic clash of styles. Joshua brings power, Fury brings boxing intelligence and movement. Fans love these matchups because they are unpredictable. A single punch or a flawless strategy can change everything. Joshua's knockout ability is a constant threat, but Fury's skill and ring IQ allow him to dictate pace and distance. This isn't just about brute force, it's a mental and physical chess match. Both fighters must execute perfectly to win. The heavyweight division rarely sees such evenly matched contenders, making this fight one of the most anticipated events in recent boxing history.
Well, you got one person that, they've got good boxing ability, and the other person that has a good knockout punch. So it's power against...
Tony Bellew highlights the delicate situation for Joshua. Coming off a grueling fight, he might not physically need Fury right away, yet the opportunity of a mega fight like this is rare and too valuable to decline. Fury has created buzz, but delaying repeatedly risks losing momentum and fan interest. Bellew's insight shows that both fighters must carefully balance timing, preparation, and strategy. The stakes aren't just financial. Pride, legacy, and career trajectory are on the line. Joshua can't simply wait, and Fury can't bluff forever. This adds pressure, making this showdown as psychological as it is physical, with every statement and action scrutinized.
It's one that, right now, I mean, he's just coming off a hard camp, a hard fight, and does he need it right now immediately when Tyson Fury says so? Probably not, but can he afford to take knockback opportunity? Probably not as well, so it's tough really. I'm not so sure it actually does happen. I'm not so sure it's someone, once again, who cried wolf.
Anthony Joshua is making it very clear, talk alone won't make this fight happen. Fury's trash talk and social media antics can't substitute for real action inside the ring. AJ has proven himself against a dangerous opponent like Jake Paul, showing both precision and power. Now he's challenging Fury to match his seriousness with tangible results. This is a direct provocation and a test of Fury's resolve. Fans are watching closely, waiting to see if Fury can back up his reputation with performance. Joshua's words are as strategic as his punches. Psychological warfare to pressure Fury into finally making the mega fight official.
Speak with Eddie, and then hopefully in a week or so, I'll have some news. I'm a strong guy. I want to push.
Duke McKenzie captures the reality. Hype and skill aside, Fury versus Joshua is still the biggest heavyweight fight of the era. Names like these carry weight in boxing history and fan anticipation. Their previous accomplishments amplify expectations, making every statement and tweet significant. Fury's unpredictability versus Joshua's disciplined power creates a compelling narrative for casual and hardcore fans alike. This isn't just a sporting event, it's a cultural phenomenon in heavyweight boxing. Each fighter represents contrasting styles, backgrounds, and personalities, keeping the conversation alive beyond the ring. The mega fight transcends skill alone, its legacy, ego, and entertainment rolled into one explosive matchup.
They trust you?
It's a fight that interests everybody, isn't it? Because it's still a massive fight. They are still the two biggest names in world boxing. I don't care what anybody says. Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua are still the two biggest names in world heavyweight boxing.
Eddie Hearn's analysis gives a clear picture of Anthony Joshua's current form. Despite being out of the ring for a significant period, AJ demonstrated patience and strategy against a tricky, elusive opponent like Jake Paul. Movement, timing, and adaptability were tested, and Joshua had to navigate a challenging rhythm before landing his decisive shots. Rustiness is expected after a layoff, but his resilience and focus shone through, proving he hasn't lost his elite instincts. Hearn's acknowledgement also subtly underscores the psychological aspect. Handling unpredictable opponents requires mental strength as much as physical preparation. This performance is more than just a win. It sets the tone for a high-stakes bout against Tyson Fury, showing fans and analysts alike that Joshua is ready to recalibrate, adjust, and dominate when the real test comes. It's a perfect prelude to the mega fight hype.
You know, he was a tough guy in there. Obviously, he moved a lot and made it difficult for AJ. And AJ's been out of the ring for a while. He's a bit rusty. It took him time to just get hold of him, but I was impressed with Jay.
Anthony Joshua's reflection highlights the precision and focus behind his approach. He openly admits that while his performance wasn't flawless, his strategy and intent remained clear, neutralized the threat, and delivered decisive impact. fight. This shows maturity and a strategic mindset. He isn't just swinging blindly, but adhering to a game plan, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Fans often underestimate the value of patience and timing in heavyweight boxing, and AJ's words remind us it's a cerebral sport as much as a physical one. The right hand finally found a destination is symbolic of his ability to execute under pressure, even against an agile and unpredictable opponent like Jake Paul. This kind of calculated approach will be critical when facing Tyson Fury, where one mistake or misread can completely change the dynamics of the mega fight.
Hey, everyone in this venue, now you asked me a question. Look, it wasn't the best performance. It wasn't the best. The end goal was to get Jake Paul, pin him down and hurt him. That has been the request leading up, and that was on my mind. It took a bit longer than expected, but
the confirmation from Turki Al Sheikh sends shockwaves across the boxing world. Scheduled for September 2026, this fight isn't just a bout, it's a monumental event shaping the heavyweight division for years to come. Joshua and Fury represent contrasting styles, personalities, and legacies, making this clash a narrative-rich spectacle. Fans and analysts are already dissecting potential strategies, power matchups, and psychological battles, as both men carry high expectations and immense pressure. The date provides ample time for training, recovery, and promotion, building anticipation to unprecedented levels. It's also a crucial career milestone for Joshua to prove his place at the top, while Fury looks to reinforce his dominance. Every statement, every workout, and every press appearance from now until the fight will be scrutinized. The buzz alone is electrifying, promising not just a physical contest, but a cultural and sporting phenomenon.
I want to see Tyson maybe with Joshua or something. We will decide.
I was going to say, just for
this clip underscores Anthony Joshua's raw power and precision. The impact described is more than physical. It's a statement about AJ's dominance in the ring. Showbiz's vivid description highlights Joshua's ability to deliver knockout-level shots with intent and control, emphasizing that elite heavyweights combine skill, timing, and devastating strength. Every strike in this sequence not only incapacitates the opponent, but sends a clear psychological message to future challengers, including Tyson Fury. The mention of disregard for Chris's well-being isn't criticism, it's acknowledgement of boxing's harsh realities at this level. Joshua's ability to execute such decisive hits under pressure demonstrates his readiness for high-stakes mega fight scenarios. Observers can see why fans and pundits alike are already discussing potential outcomes against Fury. The clip amplifies the anticipation for their clash, illustrating that Joshua isn't just a technical boxer, he's a formidable, knockout-capable force in heavyweight boxing.
Krezis ain't getting up from that one. That shit was dumb. He hit him right off the temple. AJ hit him like he don't give a shit about his well-being. AJ hit him like he don't give a shit. He was like, bam! Like, you don't care about his well-being.
The stage is officially set for one of the biggest heavyweight clashes in recent memory, Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury in September 2026. Both fighters bring contrasting styles, immense power, and world-class experience, making this more than just a fight. It's a battle of legacies. Joshua has shown precision, patience, and knockout power, while Fury combines unorthodox movement, ring IQ, and mental toughness. Every analyst, fan, and former champion is dissecting potential outcomes, and the hype is at an all-time high. This isn't just about winning, it's about proving dominance in the division and leaving a mark in boxing history. Who will rise? Who will crumble under pressure? Drop your predictions in the comments, hit that like button if you're hyped for this mega fight, and subscribe for all the latest updates and fight breakdowns.